Hello and welcome back to our final day in Bali. We start off our day by doing a rice walk field. We just had one of the people in our hotel take us through the rice fields, and it was such an amazing experience. Like, so simple, but yeah, it was great just to see what they do and just looking at all their offerings. And I just thought that was amazing that everywhere throughout the rice fields there were little offerings, which is, I just think is just beautiful. But I also think how much hard work has gone into all these rice fields and how hard these people work. It's honestly so beautiful. And it was a little bit sketchy, so the parts were a little bit scary to walk through, but it's okay, we survived. We didn't break any legs. After this, we went back to our hotel and we had some delicious breakfast. It's also hard to choose from the menu because there's so many amazing options, but of course we start off with a fruit platter. I had to have my coffee. Their coffee here is so delicious. And then we had a very interesting meal. I got this weird green looking thing. I actually have no idea what this is called, but it was delicious. Of course, I had to get mee goreng. Dylan got mee goreng as well. We love it. Yum. Good morning. This is day 4. This is our second to last day, technically our last day because we fly out tomorrow at like 11. I was going to come out here to read, but everywhere's a little bit wet, so I'm probably going to go back inside. But how beautiful is that view? We went on a little rice walk today, and our plan is to really chill today, but we're going to go to Mason Elephant Park because we love the elephants, and then we're going to go to Wood Central, and that's about it for today, I think. And then come back to the resort and relax. Oh, I'm going to miss this. I could have one of these in my house any day.
When it happens, we'll be dancing on the lawn. When it happens, when it happens, we'll be dancing on the lawn. When it happens.
Some random waterfall. We're meant to go to the elephant park and didn't quite work out. So we're here instead. Next, we made it to this waterfall. Like I showed you before, to get down here was really sketchy. There were really steep steps. I felt really uncomfortable walking in my Doc Martens down. But anyway, I survived. I made it. I took them off because I don't want to get them wrecked. And we came to this beautiful waterfall. It's actually a really known waterfall. I didn't realize that until we kind of explored the different sections of this area. It is beautiful, but I cannot stress enough how much you want to be bringing Crocs or something that you can wear through here, because it took us so long because we had no shoes and it was painful. But that's all right. We survived. This place honestly has so many like nooks and crannies. You can climb rocks. I didn't want to do that. I felt uncomfortable doing that, but there were some people that were climbing rocks and getting amazing photos.
When you're on my side, high up in the sky, cruising through the night.
I can't remember what the name of the waterfall. I'll insert it somewhere on screen. Bring shoes because we come here. Very painful. What's it called? Chapun. I'll pop on the screen. Probably not pronouncing it right. You see me? I think water's gone under. Yeah.
Gotta make the right choice. Hope I make the right noise.
Very wet at this point. Don't know why I bothered doing my hair today.
Of our elevation till I look down.
Sorry?
Big one?
Nah, small one.
There's a massive one up there.
Don't mind my crazy hair. I just want to quickly do a villa tour while the room's done. So, through these doors. Looks better on the other side because the doors are beautifully crafted. Then you come through here. You got your little mini fridge, drinks, whatever. I was going to say pool, not pool. Bed. Beautiful bed. TV. Then out here, which I've shown so much of, is the outside area. It's got some beautiful lounges and whatnot. Oh, I didn't know that could happen. Oh well. Anyway, then through here, you push these doors. This is what I mean by they're beautifully crafted. These are all hand done. You got your little bathroom area. So you got the bathtub, which is really nice. I love how clean it is, which has been very nice to use. Shower has been amazing as well because both of these work and they don't change the pressure. And then little area, and then you've got the toilet, which has been really nice. There we go. That is our. We had a little bit of a busier day than we thought. Originally we were meant to be like half the day, but traffic today was insane, and apparently they don't ever really get that bad. And it's funny because you can see the Balinese people taking out their phones and taking pictures because they've not seen it that bad. So we just got a little bit unlucky and we didn't really move for like half an hour, which is fine. It just means that we just have a little bit less time here. I really want to go for a swim, so I'm going to do that now. I'm going to get ready and we're going to go. This is what I am wearing with my crazy hair. My hair got wet when we went to the waterfall. All those minutes of curling went to waste, but that's alright. So I got my bathers underneath this, and I put on some shorts and a top. So what's going to happen is I really want to go to this infinity pool. It is like 5:15, which means we have about 45 minutes of sunlight left. And there is rain, there is thunder. We've been actually really lucky that the rain has been coming at like in the evening, so we haven't been really affected by it, which has been nice. But it is raining right now. But I just want to picture and I just want to go for a swim. So, I mean, the rain's not going to affect us too much because we're going to be wet anyway. But it kind of sucks. That rain, go away. I want the sunshine. And our little friend, I don't know if you can see him. It is a tiny little gecko, and he's so cute. Geckos are really important because they kill the mosquitoes, spiders, and all that. Now we actually want him to be here, which is pretty cute. I think they're the most cutest thing ever. Right, we're going there now. No rain's gonna stop this girl. And this boy. Really? Now sitting by our pool. We just had some snacks by the pool and a few cocktails, and now we're back in our pool. And yeah, the sun's setting. I don't know if you can tell, it's way darker, even though it probably just came up this way on camera, not that I can see anyway. But yeah, this is probably pretty much it for our night and it for our travels in Bali this time. We are packing and then we're heading off tomorrow morning, and I'm so sad. I absolutely love coming to Bali. I highly recommend, if you ever want to come, please come to Bali. It is amazing. The only downside I have noticed since coming from here last time, it's definitely getting busier. There's a lot more tourists now, which means there's more traffic. And if you go to places like waterfalls, there's a lot of people, which kind of sucks. But at the same time, that is what it is when people want to go to beautiful places like this. It gets really popular. Also, Bali is definitely not as cheap as it is made out to be or seen. It is cheaper than other places, but it is definitely not as cheap as I think a lot of people perceive it or make it out to be. So just that from me, just know that when you come here, you might be paying prices, especially in touristy places, that are kind of similar to back home, like especially like in Australia. I love the cocktails are starting to cost the same amount that we pay. Some restaurants are charging the same amount of food, so I think it's definitely getting more and more expensive. But yeah, I mean, saying that, I still love it. I still think it's the best, and there's still great places. Like yesterday we went to Bambi Kitchen, prices were really good, great food. So yeah, definitely there are things to do and there are still great places, but just know that it is definitely not as cheap, I think, as it is perceived. Today we only paid $50 for our driver, and we actually gave him 60, so $60 Australian, which isn't much. I think that's actually really good to have a driver all day taking you from X, Y to Z and waiting for you. I have to say that's pretty good, but I have heard that he is generally much more cheaper than a lot of drivers around here. So again, it is luck, it is who you know. But there are different ways of coming around. I might actually even do like a whole video spiel about Bali, what to do, what to kind of expect, where to go, cost of things. Truly, you can make it as expensive or as cheap as you like. We like to stay in villas. They're not always cheap. So this kind of idea can be kind of perceived like, oh, it's cheap and they've got this, but it isn't always the case. I think we paid about $800 for, I think, 3 nights here, which actually isn't bad because we get breakfast here and all sorts, but it is also not always achievable for everyone. So I don't know, I might do a little video about it. I don't know, let me know if that's something that's interesting to you guys, because we've been here now 3 times and I genuinely love it, and I could talk about Bali forever and give you recommendations, but that's only if you want it. Otherwise, I'm talking to something that might not, well, to you guys that might not be very interesting to you guys. So yeah, anyway, that concludes my holiday. I think this is pretty much it. I'm just gonna pack, I'm gonna shower, get ready, call it a night. We might go out for more food, I don't know. But yeah, we're going back to reality. I'm not sure if I'm going to film a flight home or not. It sounds like a good idea, doesn't it? Gotta think about it. Oh, it's definitely cold in here. Last time in the pool. Alright, that's it from me, guys. We're heading off back home. It's currently like 6:30. We're gonna quickly have breakfast and then we're going. I'm so sad.